Hey, what's up guys? So let's take a look at some sample footage here from the new Blackvue Elite 9. Now this is one of their new flagship dash cams that's designed to be a successor to their previous flagships, the DR970X Plus and the 970X Plus 2. Now I've been testing the Elite 9 here for about the past week or so, and so far as my initial impressions, I'm really liking the video quality improvements compared to the previous 970X Plus series. Now, with the Elite 9, it uses the same 4K Sony Starvis 2 sensor as the previous generation, but it has a new processor which is going to help to improve the video quality. Furthermore, there's also some nice improvements on the rear cam as well. One of the biggest changes here is going to be with the image sensor. They previously used a 1080p Sony Starvis sensor, which honestly was kind of a potato in practice, but with this new model, they now use a 2K Sony Starvis 2 sensor. And so we see some improvements in both resolution to help capture more detail, as well as in low light sensitivity. Now, for reference, there are 3 different variants here of the Elite series. The Elite 8 is going to be 2K front and 2K rear with HDR in both directions. The Elite 9 that I'm testing here bumps the front camera up to 4K to help give you even better video quality up ahead. And then the upcoming Elite 10 is also going to give you that same Starvis 2 4K sensor for the rear, though it does lose the HDR capability back behind. And I'm really curious to compare the Elite 9's rear cam versus the 10 once the 10 is available to see what makes a bigger difference in practice, whether the 2K with HDR works better or to see in what situations the 4K with non-HDR works better. Either way though, I'm really liking the improvements to video quality that I'm seeing here with this updated Elite 9. In fact, for this reason, I feel less compelled to run another dash cam alongside my Blackvue to help compensate for its inferior video quality, and so now here with the Elite 9, I feel more comfortable having a dash cam that gives me not only the cloud capability and good parking recording, but also good video quality here too. I'd like to spend more time doing some more detailed analysis and head-to-head testing, but as far as my initial impressions, the video quality does look much more in line with what I'm used to from some other high-end dash cams like the VFO A329S or the Vroid S1 4K. Now that said, there are some things that I'm noticing, how like when it skips from every 1-minute chunk of video to the next, there is a little bit of a skip in the video footage, both for the front cam as well as for the rear. It's not perfectly seamless every time it creates a new video clip every minute. Now the upgraded processor here under the hood, which helps to further improve the video quality, also helps to add some additional features such as the low power parking recording and the quick boot up time once it detects an impact and wants to wake up and start recording. And so there's more improvements over the DR970X Plus series besides just the video quality, but in this video we're really just kind of focused here on taking a look at some sample footage here from the dash cam, both front and rear, day and night. Overall, I'm really liking the improvements that I've been noticing so far with this updated model. And if you'd like to pick one up, I'll put links down in the video description to where you can order the Elite 9. Additionally, I'm also currently working on a video going over the best dash cams available on the market, and the Elite 9 is going to be one that I'm going to be including in the list, particularly because it's got the cloud capabilities, which I do find work better than the competition. It's got good parking recording, and it now finally has good video quality, which is something that's been lacking for quite a while here from the Blackvues. And so I'm really glad to see that they're now catching up here on the video quality side here too. But with that said, what do you think? With the sample footage that I'm sharing here in this video, does this look pretty good to you? Is this what you would expect from like a high-end flagship? Are there some situations where you'd like to see further improvements, especially compared to what we've seen with other models? I'm really curious to hear your thoughts here. But either way, I'm really glad to see that Blackvue's been focusing on video quality here and getting their dash cams back up to par with the competition, especially some of the best performing competition that has some of the best video quality that I've seen yet. And with that in mind, if you've enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date as I share more sample clips here from a variety of different dash cams and as we get into different tests and comparisons and reviews here from all of the best dash cams on the market. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you're doing great, and I'll see you in the next one.